Just something this Irving Backgate or UA. So nothing can pass. Light post broke, same thing like what they are. So be careful.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
Well, my people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. Be thankful for every day in life, good or bad, past or present. They all made you the person that you are today. So that is that. Watch what going on the news though. The police them say they about probe one bail racket. Let me tell you what going on. No, the police are probing a suspected bail racket following the arrest and charge of a woman by the Area 2 police last week. Woman always involved with a foolish deceit, man. Keisha Braham, age 42, a resident of a St. Catherine address, was charged on Thursday with uttering forged documents to bail a man accused of murder. Then hold on there. You see Keisha forget slap way. Investigators allege that on May 5th, Miss Braham went to the Port Maria Court in St. Mary and submitted 2 bogus birth certs to bail the man. When I say bogus, I mean 2 false birth certs. You understand? Yes, people, you can get them there with the right money. Just link somebody out to RGD. Nobody tell them say me say no. No. Don't get me involved. Checks by the authority reportedly revealed the documents were not real. Miss Braham was arrested last Thursday and charged with forging and uttering forged documents. Investigators are now trying to determine whether the fake documents were used to bail other persons. Miss Braham is booked to appear in court next week. Hold on, man. All this alone not to get a shout out to La Pal where she. Anyway, Uncle Sama sent for one whole heap of people. Here Wagwan now. US increased Jamaican extradition request. Yes, people, and that go on. It's a whole heap of people soon gone to Uncle Sam country. The US Justice Department has increased its request for Jamaicans fugitives who are wanted for serious crime in that country, including lottery scamming, money laundering, kidnapping, and sex crimes. Over the last 6 weeks, nearly a dozen fugitives have been captured by CTOC in various parishes. Several of the fugitives have since waived their right to fight the extradition and have been taken to the United States over the last 3 weeks. 30-year-old Greg Warren Clark of Moko District, St. James, was recently extradited to stand trial for mail and wire fraud relating to lottery scamming. Hanover-based auto parts dealer Eric Grant, who is wanted for lottery scamming, was remanded last week when he appeared before the St. Andrew Parish Court, and 40-year-old Damon Oakley, a resident of St. James, is now in custody awaiting extradition for mail and wire fraud. Several others, including St. Devon Cooper and Dennis Rowe, has agreed to surrender to the United States prosecutors to stand trial on money laundering charges. University lecturer Russell McLean, who was arrested by CTOC detective on May 24th, has agreed to return to the United States to face trial on charges of multiple counts of armed burglary, kidnapping, and sex crime. Yes, people, I know, guess what? Me, I go keep on the posted for all of this. So, no, don't need to worry. Anyway, the St. Anne's police has arrested 3 men and seized 2 vehicles after they were caught stealing fiber optic cable in the parish yesterday morning. Why the police never slapped them? All the police them got to do was slap them away. Over the weekend, sections of the parish were significantly affected by outage due to the theft of the fiber optic cable from the telecommunications service provider. Meanwhile, the police is urging citizens to immediately report the theft/vandalism of the critical resources, which may not only affect the service provider, but pose a real threat to national security and public health. People, call 119. I just walk up on the favorite police station to talk to the favorite police friend and tell them, say, you know, say, I miss Jane boy, him and him friend them. I do all of the robbery in the area. Go and go find them and angle and bangle for them. Don't leave them alive. Police, that the people them are tell you. That is exactly where the people them going to tell you. Hold on a bit there now. Make a go no piece of news. You understand? Right now at St. James Magan, a 19-year-old man is now in custody of the St. James police in connection with the shooting death of his brother at their home in Moko in the parish on Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified as 35-year-old Sheldon Royal, unemployed of Moko, St. James. People here wagwan pan wagwan now. Report reaching our news team that at about 7:30 a.m., Royal was physically assaulting his mother when his younger brother intervened and a fight began. Royal allegedly drew a gun and during the tussle, the weapon went off, hitting him. He was taken to the hospital, dead. Yes, people. Film same gun, I shot him, you understand? The gun was handed over to the police who took the 19-year-old in custody. Anyway, me are giving more upon the news as soon as we get more. Alright, people? From the other day, the people them been asking me, my view, how Central Kingston so quiet? Nobody not dead round there. I say, no. And on a P Street this side, the police then just run out someone and send them got some other community to create mayhem and destruction. But hold on, me say one whole heap of people around there, sat there, so me have to take a walk around there, go look people. And guess how my buck up? Now, Imani, arm with our paintbrush and our painting in our hand. Imani say, watch on the man. Then right paint the place in a green and I go and just paint it out in a white. So Imani in the streets. And this is what Imani have to say.
Last year, December, residents in Central Kingston reported that they videotaped the Member of Parliament for Central Kingston painting the sidewalk in green. They wanted to paint it back in a neutral color, but they were afraid to do so. The political ombudsman, on getting the report about the actual incident, wrote a letter to the Member of Parliament citing sections of the political code of conduct where that was a breach of the agreement in terms of maintaining and building harmonious communities. Any elected representative needs to ensure they represent everybody, whether they're PNP, JLP or no P. And that means when it comes to public property, you don't deface public property with political colors. You paint with white.
Not just JLP rep, PNP rep, all of us. We are leaders and we ought to lead by example. Let us stop this political warfare. No one can be first in the kingdom of God. It has to begin with us. So let us do the right thing.
Hold on now, people. This time and this time only, I agree with Imani. I think the MP needs to link Imani, give her back piece of the money. Yes, what she spend on the paint. That is the only thing she need to get a piece of food for. Because him they go paint out the wall in a green and them something there. Which he shouldn't have done. You see the food bill, you're not responsible for that. You understand? Even if you don't give the people. Anyway now, people, make I move on because the police and the church dealing at the streets. Hold it. But I need to ask them one question, you know. Why is it that the only time I see in the streets is when there are flare up violence? When they keep on saying, you don't want to get the youths. Get the youths to do what exactly? People I don't know about Uno, but I'll be honest, it really bother me, it really disturbing to see every time you see two little shot bus and two little man dead. You see church get up and a walk and I make this whole heap of nice on the road. I see police them join them and I make one whole heap of nice. We need to go into the school to do this. We need to get the youths them to come to church. Get them to do what exactly? That's what me you want to know. Walk with me now, people. Walk with me. Imagine, boom, you live in a Salt Spring, you live in a Glendevon. One of them troubled community. You grew up in a one-bedroom apartment. You understand? One bedroom. You, your mother boyfriend or your father, 3 siblings. Outside kitchen, outside pit toilet. And you see your mother go work every single day. And our man or your father go work every single day. And you see ends can't meet. And you go somewhere and pick up this scamming thing and say this scamming thing here work for you. What can the church, what can the police come and tell a youth like you? Walk with me, people. What them can tell them the youth there? We see them parents go through it and decide say, yo, you go work for nothing, you know. Look upon this. One choppy line and me get this. One choppy line and me give you that. So when it makes sense, me I go to school. When it makes sense, me I go even go look at 9 to 5 and then the 9 to 5 option that they are offering a call center job. Yeah, that's the only thing they bought. And once you get a call center job, you know say automatically a train if you go choppy line. We have to talk it as easy enough, people, as it might be. So when they see them come out and them attack and them say, yo, we need to do this and we need to do that. It bothers me. Because me I don't know say, you cannot do nothing. You can't do nothing. People, fun and joke aside, I want somebody make it make sense to me. Or you go and tell a youth when decide to watch him done with school at 15. Because him said, I like a 15-year-old around him, I make millions. And him go so boom and try a fight one time. I make millions. Or you go tell him, say, go on back to school. Go on back to school when the condition and the living condition that he was inhumane. Please make it make sense to me. Tell me which dream you are going to sell him. So him can buy into what you know say and stop doing what him a do. Anyway, people, listen to the police. Listen to the pastor now. Right up at Salt Spring, Saturday.
Our purpose in the community today is to really impact the community, to let them know that the police are not their enemies. We are their friends. It cannot be that we are always on crime scene. We need to go in and speak to the persons, speak to the young men, guide them. Because if we don't do that, who is going to do it for them? So in light of doing all what we are doing, this walkthrough and intervention, we are trying to reach the youngsters, the ones that are not attending school, to invite them to go back to school. We want to also help them, the ones that can't, to help them with the homework.
We want our Salt Spring to be the best community that we can show off on other communities. But this is what is happening. We have just got to continue to work. And I'm glad for the officers doing this. If we don't have a change, what is going to happen? Our community is going to be, forsaken. But we need to make this change. And we are the cry. We are crying to the people to make a change, young and old.
We would like them to change, for Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. Yes. And all things, no some, all things we had to you.
Yesterday we were at Spot Valley High School. We did an intervention there, and we'll be going around in the schools to let them know that the police will always be there for them.